Hey, Beauden, congratulations on a big win. What does it mean? Lovely cap too. What does it mean to be wearing that cap and to have celebrated a special match in such a special venue as well?
Means many things. When I've reminisced throughout the week, I've thought of all the people who have supported me throughout my journey, from when it started at the Coastal Rugby Club right through to this moment, those in Taranaki, my family, right through to this day where Hannah's at home with little Billy and allowing me to do what I'm doing.
I suppose that was the one drawback, wasn't it, that the family couldn't be there?
Yeah, that was tough, given the circumstances. It's been a tough 2 weeks for my family, for Hannah's family, losing someone very close to us, her grandfather Bob. So it was nice to put a performance out there for him and for my family and for myself.
Cheers, Sav. We'll go to
Thank
you,
you,
Tom, and then you, Elliot.
G'day, Bodie. Congratulations. 2 good intercepts, 1 you just missed. How close were you to getting it, and did you sort of have your heart in your mouth when the referee was having a look at it?
I thought if I accelerated and backed it a little bit sooner, I could have probably got it, but I left it a bit late. And yeah, we've seen those go either way in terms of the card and not, but I think the right call was made, and it was a gamble that I took.
Cheers. And just did you get a chance at all while you were out there to actually savor the moment and sort of step back and reflect while you're on the pitch?
Yeah, I did. It was moments when Geordie was taking a conversion. We just had a reset huddle, and whether it was PJ or Brad at the time, basically the guys around me just acknowledging the significance of the moment and really enjoying what we were doing, because it's such a great place to play rugby here in Cardiff, and I guess to have a performance like that, I was super proud.
Cheers.
Way go, Elliot. Sorry, Tom. Way go, Elliot, and then you, Liam.
Thanks, Joe. Hey, Beauden. Were you, I know Auckland's in lockdown, were your Taranaki family doing anything special for your 100th back at home?
Yeah, they sure are. Dad's got a keg of Guinness, and they've got a ham on. I think they're having a lunch there today. So my family, Nana Mary, all went around and watched the game, and I think they're making something of this Sunday. So special time on Lower Pagaka Road.
Oh, they'll love it. Thanks, mate.
Cheers.
Way go, Liam.
Beauden, congrats on your 100. Just can you sum up the emotions, both during the week and now? It's obviously a big occasion, and it's a lot to deal with, as well as playing a test match. So yeah, just your general emotions leading into the game, and now it's completed.
Yeah, you're right. It was a very emotional week, and it's been a very emotional 2 weeks. I guess because of the amount of support and love that's flooded in to my inbox this week, those who have been there since day one, and I've reminisced a fair bit this week, and it brings back some great memories. And yeah, it was hard. I didn't train that well this week. There's a lot on my mind, and I just wanted to go out there and enjoy it and play well tonight, and enjoy the moment, because it was such a cool place to play my 100.
There you go, Mark.
Hey, Beauden, Mark here. Congrats. Hey, I just wondered, 100 tests on from 2012. I mean, do you still feel, do you still feel on top of your game? I mean, just, is the game coming a bit differently to you now, or is it still as exciting as ever? Just a thought on where you are at this stage of your career.
Yeah, it's a lot different from when I started out. I was a very raw young boy from Taranaki who was all out attack and had little opportunities off the bench, a few cameos here and there, but now being a more senior player in the team and having a lot more responsibility in my life, I view the game a little bit differently. There's a bigger picture in life. I think I'm more conscious of that and do things for different reasons now, and my purpose is different. So it's all part of growing up, I think. But I'm still very driven and determined to, yeah, I've got plenty left in the tank.
Cheers, Mark. We got a last couple of questions for Bodie, and then we'll wrap up.
Beauden, Dalmy Piper from Wales Online. Can I just get clarity on? You said you'd suffered a loss, and I missed the identity of the person, the name. Can I just ask you again? Sorry, what you've actually been through?
Hannah's grandfather, Bob Graham. We lost him last week. He was an exceptional man. A man who I got really close to since meeting Han, and he was like another grandfather for me up in Auckland. But he had a very credible rugby career, captaining Auckland for a number of years, and a centurion for Auckland Rugby in a Shield era where they were very, very staunch and competitive. So he touched me a lot in my life, and yeah, it's tough being away from family when things like this happen. It's actually the second time I've lost someone close to me while being away. So yeah, my family here has helped me big time.
Did you see Jarvo turned up for your 100th game?
I wonder what was going on. All the boys on the bench were looking down and, you know, spotting this new team member.
Thanks, everyone. We'll wrap it up there. Cheers.
Joe, can I just jump in? Katie hasn't been able to put her hand up from Wales Online, so I feel a bit unfair that you're jumping away. Katie, go for it.
Hi, Beauden. Congratulations. I just wanted to ask, what did impress you about Wales today, and what do you think they need to work on to stand a chance against South Africa next week?
What impressed me was the DJ before the game. That was awesome to warm up to, playing some really good tracks. The Welsh national anthem is just unbelievable to experience and be part of. When they run out, also it's enormous, the intensity. But in terms of the game itself, I don't want to look too much into where they've got to work on and so on. They're a very good rugby side. They did well for, you know, long periods of this game, and I think we just took our opportunities when we had them. So yeah, look, they're missing a few key players, but
I just wondered if you wouldn't mind. You said you sort of didn't train too well this week. Do you mind sharing some light sort of on, like, you know, was it you just weren't quite as accurate as you normally are, or it was just a bit more difficult to focus, or what that was like?
I trained well on Tuesday when the team came out and all the messages started to flood in. It got pretty emotional there for a bit, and just dealing with that initially was one thing, and thankfully I got all that out of the way and was able to focus on a good captain's run and tonight. So you don't get these opportunities too often, so I'm glad that it all worked out.